Hello, my name is Merrick Gollum, and welcome to day 27 of the 1660 Challenge. If you don't know what that is, essentially, I'm going to be writing a short film script every single day for 2 months throughout the end of February, and, at the end, maybe we'll do a little reflection, we'll see what happens, but for now, let's just focus on the task at hand, alright? Okay? Thank you very much. Alright, thanks. Now, you can participate along in the 6060 Challenge with me if you want, by doing whatever you want to do. You don't have to do short film scripts. The only reason that I'm doing it is because I think that's what's going to help me the most, because I love film. Now, if you want to do something completely different, find 60 new ways of crafting leather, buy 60 new incandescent light bulbs for your coffee lounge, that's up to you, but just find something that you want to do that's consistent, and have fun with it, roll with it, you don't have to do the same thing as me, and you don't have to do it, you can always just watch along, it's great, but if you do want to do it, there's no time like the present to jump in. So, with that out of the way, as I mentioned before, today is 127 hours of the 1660 Challenge, because I was stuck between a rock and a hard place for what our writing prompt was today. If you didn't catch this yesterday, essentially what we were trying to do for our writing prompt was a humanless story. So therein lies a few problems. It wasn't necessarily something that had to be within my means, so I didn't have to be able to go out and film this immediately or anything, but still, that proposes some writing challenge. I do love restrictions on my writing. I think that it helps you think outside the box creatively, which is great, but this was a pretty hard one, right? So I didn't want to do animals because I think that that's kind of cheating for me personally. I mean, if you were to do this, I'd be fine if you do animals, but for me, I feel like animals for this are kind of cheating because they're like diet people, they're like diet humans, you can use them still as a storytelling device. And, there's lots of movies that even just have talking animals, so it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't really jive with me. And I didn't really want to do that classic Merrick thing where I just fiddle with my hair the entire video. I didn't want to do that kind of classic thing where you just follow an object as it rolls around a bunch of different places, like a rock or a can or something. Like, that's cool, but I feel like it's kind of been explored a lot, so I didn't really want to touch on that very much. I felt like I couldn't contribute anything new to it, so there was no real point in me touching on it. So I went the kind of surrealist route of taking a concept and applying that non-literally. So there's some nice visual metaphors going on. It's a good time. I chose to call this Pressure and Power, or Power and Pressure, depending on how I remember it later. And essentially, what we've got is water being conveyed in a different ways that it's a good time. It's to express those concepts. It's not quite as far as maybe Off Air from Adult Swim, for example, goes with the surrealist sort of imposing anxiety-inducing nature of it. For me, I just wanted to almost have it be relaxing. From like there's going to be a lack of music. Just the ambient sounds from these different types of water. But I wanted to focus a lot on sound for these because, to me, soundscapes are really important. And especially with something like this where it's just objects in different environments. The environments and the sounds that you're picking up on are more than half of the story, because visuals are cool, but the real thing for stuff like this especially is within your sound, how you design your sound, and so I think that's very important. This whole thing has been a good time. I really think that that's all that we have today. I mean, I'm pretty tired. I want to go to bed. I don't even have pants on, honestly. But you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that unless I said anything. So it's fine. That's about all I have for you guys today. That was a joke, by the way. I am actually wearing pants, but I think that's about all we have today. So check in tomorrow when I've got a little bit more magic up my sleeve. Maybe I'll check the prompt then. I don't know. Maybe I won't have checked the prompt. Who knows? Not me. I'm just trying to make a thumbnail, so it's fine. But tomorrow it'll be a great time. Today was a quick one just because, this whole prompt, it was relatively short. You can't you can't make super long concepts with some of these, which is okay. You know, you have to look at them and see like what's going to overstay its welcome or not. And but I think overall it turned out all right. You know, it'd be an interesting sort of montage study, perhaps. All right, and with that, I'll see you tomorrow.